Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising YouTube. It's been a hot minute since I've been up. I think about 3 days. But I've been in energy. Like, you're always in energy. I've just been balancing the practical side of life, you know. Not to say I've been taking any time off of my spirituality, because I haven't. But what I have been doing is writing. But this is a piece that I was doing this morning, and it's a download. It's definitely a download. It's an angel ancestral download, and it says it's okay to stumble, of course, but only for a hot minute. Yeah, for some reason I just feel numerology is going to be really important in this reading. Alright, so 21. Break it down to 3. So it says, we often believe we know much more than we truly do. There is always a time within the right thing to acknowledge is, I do not know. There is no shame in that, or in having a strong, resilient, and rather undercover advisor who hides her credentials. Your advisor will not necessarily wear a suit or have the robes of a guru, but he will be able to clarify things for you right away. At this time, release your attachment to your own intuition. No matter how exhausted and wise you are said to be, you must listen to the advice from a wise and somewhat unexpected source. It says, so the Frog Princess speaks. She says, no matter how well informed or educated I am, I know it always serves me to heed wise counsel. Therefore, I have sent you my own wise advisor. My throat chakra's going. This handsome green frog. People may wonder why you have such a different energy around you when the wise counselor frog visits. This is because you are receiving profound guidance and no longer accept at face value what others tell you to be is best to do. With his presence, you will be able to see the possible ramifications of the suggestions and advice being given to you by people who are keeping their true motivations a secret. Most people have an agenda, and many times they are not open about what they desire. Instead, they will tell you why what they want you to do is good for you. It is good for them too. And the Council of Frog will, like Merlin to Arthur, tell you what is really going on and offer you truly healthy advice that has your best interest at heart. Look out for the color green. That's that card that flashed up in my sights today. The environment card. And notice if it rains, it is for the witch. And for the soldier, killing comes easy, as do threats throughout the story. When one has power and infinite wealth, you can force those about you to do your bidding, and you can even have the most sought after treasure in the land, a princess and a royal status. At the end of the soldier becomes the king. The story is also about the impossibility of avoiding fate, for there is a prophecy that the princess will marry a soldier, and no matter how her parents tried to thwart this fate, it comes true in any case. So if you have this card, what are you to make of this? That you must choose what you will and will not do to have power and money. That you may be given an offer that can lead to danger and reward. That at times you must cut people out of your life in order to keep secrets safe. And that getting what you ultimately want does not mean that you are unwatched. For the dogs watch the wedding feast. They are always witness to all the things that we do. So this is your choice. You may choose to be ruthless and yet may seem unpunished, but you will be observed and you will never rest easy. Or you can choose to live with different values and live a different life. But if you become like a soldier, you must be prepared to do the harsh things for a seemingly great reward. This card is morally ambiguous. Perhaps you will never have Perhaps you will never have the consequences, but the eyes of the dogs will be watching you, and your soul will know what you have chosen to do. But then, what life did this soldier have before? He was poor and cast out by war and had done terrible things. In life, there are always harsh choices, but you cannot avoid them. And at times, not everyone can benefit from a choice. There will at times be those who are hurt by the choices you make. You must decide whether these choices are worth it, whether they are worth the unending gaze of the dogs of the magical tinderbox. Will your ambition grow? And when a dear friend will enough be enough? A ruthless quest. Choose wisely. How will you repay a good turn? How will you use the gifts you have been given? Which harsh choice will benefit you most? What choice can you live with? Can your choices stand up to scrutiny? Have you sacrificed your ethics? Destination, reconnect with your empathy. Is blocked by jealousy. And again, as I was reading midway down there, and I didn't really want to tap into it, but it just keeps on coming. Go back to the reading I did about the karmic spills all. Look within the box, within the big house. The answers lie within there. Look at this. Oh. Perseverance. Don't give up on your plans. Keep persevering. Maybe someone's just having a bit of a break right now for whatever reason, but keep persevering. Trust me, don't give up. Whoever or whatever this abundance, you see, abundance. And that's the reason why you're getting this blockage coming at you right now, because you're manifesting. And what the low energies try to do when they know that you're manifesting is the reason why you shouldn't talk. Your forward movement is because they will send blockages in your way, in any way, shape or form, be it negative thoughts, be it negative magic, be it whatever means that they choose to do so. Experience, creativity and adventure. Tell me more about the energy here of parenting. Tell me more about the energy here of parenting for those that this reading resonates with. Tell me more about the energy of parenting. Happy ending. It's either this generational cycle debt's being paid, because at the bottom of the deck here we've got the rule. That cycle's it's moving forward, you know, it's not in reverse. Something's ended and something new is beginning, an abundance. And because of that energy shift, that kind of zoned out feeling that you may have been feeling, don't allow that feeling to get you down. That's just your silence. Listen to the silence. Keep persevering. Use whatever this time out is to create something, manifest something. There's a happy ending coming here for somebody. Your creativity is what's going to make you right now, is what's going to bring you that happy ending, and in turn maybe a happy ending in regards to parenting. Let's see one more. We've got spiritual career at the bottom of the deck and one's fallen. Relationship change. Relationship change may have been a terrible experience for somebody to go through, but you have to understand, regardless of how it's gone, whether somebody's walked away or you walked away from somebody, you have to understand that man's rejection is God's protection. He's preparing you for an abundant new. You understand? There's a newness coming, and whatever that was in the old cycle couldn't move with you in your new cycle. Whatever the situation may have been, something needed to be healed within the situation. self-discipline. Tell me more about this perseverance. As perseverance here. To this Empress energy. Balance. Persevering, it fell in reverse. So there's a kind of imbalance here. But keep persevering. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So stop being so harsh on yourself, I'm feeling. Maybe you're being harshly judged by a father energy in reverse due to an ending of a relationship here. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Somebody just don't see the good in this situation. So a relationship had to end in order for it to change. Card number 56. Relationship change. Forgiveness. For somebody trying to break the nature of you, possibly this is falling on the nature card and your spirituality. There's an ending to all of that. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order and in divine timing. Patience is a virtue. One more. In regards to this abundance. There's abundance here. Because that's resonating with the energy of this reading. Right now my ears are popping like I'm on an aeroplane. Maybe someone's traveling, honestly. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. That's keeping your business to yourself, honestly. Not everybody who you think they are. Fear in reverse. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. What about this energy of forgiveness? That's forgiveness, yeah. Freedom. Someone tried to block your freedom, block your path. Keep the death. That's the magic energy that they were sending. It's in that over in this side here. Try to break your nature, your freedom, your free spirit. Growth. But someone's growing through this. Someone's looking back at the bridges, and again, like I said in that Taurus reading that I did some time back, one of my only Taurus readings actually, and it says, know when to burn that bridge. Know when to burn that bridge. For some reason I want to read 41. Keep going back again. Look in the box in the big house, in that tinder box. It says, crying and wriggling her hands, she called her beloved by name, but no avail. She hurried across to the other side of the mill pond and called him anew. She cursed the Nixie with harsh words, but no answer followed. The surface of the water remained calm. Only the moon's half face stared steadily back at her. This is a tale that warns us more than once of what we must be wary of. First, we must be wary of giving our promises without knowing to whom we give our word and what it is we have given up. And secondly, when we try to avoid the keeping of our word, pain is a result, perhaps as a consequence of being out of integrity. This is a tale of a man who gives his word to a Nixie, and then, upon realizing he has promised her his newborn son, takes pains to keep his son from her. He warns his son never to go near water, never to feel, never to remember, never to truly love metaphysically, but this prohibition from the magic of water and the feelings of memory, psyche, cannot be maintained. As it happens, in all these tales, there is no avoiding the keeping of our word, in one form or another. Even so, there is so much hope within the tale. For the miller's son, although enchanted and blinded to his true love by the encounters with the magic of the Nixie, finally is able to recognize his true self and his true love with the help of good magic, the magic that increases and sustains love, music that recalls memories and allows the lovers within the tales to see each other once more. When you receive this card, you are being given a very clear message that you cannot avoid an emotional situation, nor can you have complete control over your own feelings. It is necessary to face whatever emotional situation you are seeking to avoid, and by doing so, you will be free from any curse or fear that you may have upon you. As always, you must persevere to keep lasting emotional change in your life, and you will be tested. But when you face the emotions you have long been avoiding, they will, at the end of the sorrow, they bring the joy, love, and recognition of your true soul family. Fearful of emotions, avoidance of emotional connections and situations, memory loss, unable to connect with those who have once loved, recovery and recognition through effort, separation and loss, search for our true nature, and is hearing that when two people come into connection, they feel that bond that was broken being reconnected. There's a physical energy that you may feel, something physical, could be like a reflex. I don't know. As I was reading, that's what comes to mind. Okay, so let's go back to this father staff energy. For those that resonating with the energy of this reading, what's the most important message here? Got two. So it says tree of life and nature. Again, nature. I want to read this. This is the second time confirming, and it's fallen over in the area where. So we've got nature twice here. Card number 74 and card number 25. At the bottom of the deck, divine timing. This is about divine timing. This is about allowing that to grow. But I'm going to read both of these. So card number 35. Look, time's just flicking right there, doesn't even want to move. So it says, you have received this card as the universe wants you to get back to your roots and your ground, your soul. The tree of life is a sacred tree that contains the knowledge of the universe. When you are grounded and connected to the earth, that environment card that flashed to mind, you have the ability to tap into the knowledge contained within the wisdom of the tree. The tree of life psyche reading card indicates that you are not isolated. It is a message that you are deeply connected to the world around you and all within it. The energy of the trees wants you to realize you have the ability to thrive and grow when you are connected to the universe. The tree also indicates what an amazing and unique being you truly are. The tree of life can also symbolize your family and its connection through the intricate branches and roots. Life grows and generations are interconnected throughout our ever-expanding branches, such as those who went before us and those who will come after, such as grandparents, parents, ourselves, children, and grandchildren. It is always important to pay attention to the tree, noticing which direction it grows, and the twists and turns that the branches have developed. The tree is a symbol of your life's path and the journeys and the challenges and achievements you will have and reach in your life. The knowledge of the past and the present is strongly rooted within the tree. When you look at the psychic reading card, know and feel in your heart that your connection to the universe is growing and expanding. So you are aligned with what went before. So you're aligned with what went before you and what will go ahead of you. This card wants you to know that the greater things to come in your life. Thus is it very important to pay attention to the sacred knowledge that is available to you at this time. You are a tree of wealth and knowledge. Listen to the universe so that your gifts will be unveiled. And like I said, you see, I haven't been on here now for about 3 days. But every time I go down, so I don't sorry about that. I don't know at what point it jumped. I was reading the Tree of Life. But you understand that. I totally forgot what I was saying, but it's about listening. It's about that listening to that silence within. Understand? Because when you listen to that silence within, that's messages from your ancestors, your angels, your Most High, Mother Earth. You understand? We're more than just humans. We're souls. Souls who's meant to be free, at peace and in harmony. But we're in a human body. So all these things that kind of irk us and we feel down sometimes, like, oh, I can't be bothered to get up. All of this is called energy, because something around you ain't aligning. Something ain't right. But there's an energy here of protection, that you're protected through whatever this evil eye energy was about. Your ambitions are protected. Just keep persevering and moving through. Ground yourself. Keep grounded. Tree of Life, nature. Card 25. It says you have received this card as the universe wants you to leave the confines of your home or office and step away from technology. This is a time to remember that the beauty surrounds you in the great outdoors. We are constantly busy at times, can feel ungrounded and disconnected from the universe. The nature card is a gentle reminder. It is time to stop and go outside. Being among nature is very positive and uplifting experience for your soul, as it can help you relax, release and distress from the everyday busy life. Nature can also connect you to the source energy of the universe to help you find your higher self. The message from this card is to tell you to go outside, listen to the birds, feel the... Alright. So what's this energy that's coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this reading? What's coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this reading? What's this energy? What's this energy? I'm clarifying the jealousy card here now. So clarify for me the energy that's coming towards, or that those that's resonating with the energy of this reading having to deal with. Perfect. Tell me more about this energy. Cleansing water. Someone's needing to drink more water in the times of their meditation in order to connect with the ancestors and the angels. Someone's needing to water their environment also. Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this reading. What I'm getting is it can't be broken, and I'm hearing fast as well, fast. Somebody's needing to fast and pray against things seen and pray against things unseen. Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this reading. Mascaline, Lord of God. Someone needs to get themselves in the right head frame, spiritually, emotionally, physically, in regards to this. Masculine, Lord God. I'm hearing get right within. Awakening, symbolic at the bottom of the steps. So I'm going to read the water card first. So it says, the spirit of water offers to heal emotions of pain and hurt you feel. Cleanse and refresh, connecting to sea. Dive into your heart and swim now. You're free. The magic is worked with no harm. So it says the element of water has surfaced to help you clean up your act. You have been affected by negative thoughts, doubts and worries. Allow cleansing to wash away any pollution that you are drowning in, and release the emotion that is draining your natural vitality and positive outlook. Water seeks out sensitivity and asks you to tap into your feelings, for you often become overwhelmed when faced with challenging situations and others' demands. Be aware of the difference between emotions and those of others. That's exactly what I said at the beginning of this recording. Water can soothe, heal, and help you go with the flow. Water reminds you to bless this before you bathe or drink, and acknowledge your connection to the ebb and flow of the tides and pull of the moon. Water offers to dive into the uncover and natural psychic abilities to enhance prophetic dreams that are ready to emerge. So that's needing to have your salt baths and that cleansing energy, whatever you do to protect and cleanse your energy from any negativity. You understand? Sorry, my throat chakra is playing up more so than normal when I do a reading. Someone's really finding it hard to communicate. They're finding it hard to get their words out when it's just simple. The card's here. It's just that simple. Say what you mean and mean what you say. It's masculine energy. So it says you are empathic. Your sensitivity is a gift. Protect it well. You are experiencing new psychic awareness. Vivid dreams are linked with emotion to be kept in check. Drink more water. Spend time by the sea. Stop trying to go against the natural flow. There's a need to speak to somebody of a more higher spiritual level. So it says, toughen up, be self-reliant, brave and bold. Become a giant, honor your male energy, use wisely, it will set you free. This magic is worked with no harm to none. There it is done. I'm tapping into I just seen a masculine but kind of cradled down in a ball, like in a corner. Very timid, very fearful of coming forward energy. But there's a need for this masculine to drink more water. And again, I'm hearing the Empress energy is the feminine side, but we also have a masculine side. So maybe someone's masculine side is needing healing right now. There's a timid masculine energy within somebody right now, and it's needing to be cleansed and healed. But this is the energy that's coming towards you. So it says here, the power of the Lord God is required for the situation you are inquiring about. Toughening up the use of the masculine energy that pulses through your very being. Whether you are male or female, you must acknowledge the natural presence of both energies that reside within in order to make up the whole of who you are. Right now, you are urged to connect with the masculine side. That's that father energy, by the way, as I'm reading. So this is that father energy. So someone needs to connect with a father energy, I feel like here. Or make peace with a father energy. So it says presence of both energies that reside in order to make up the whole of who you are. Right now you are urged to connect with your masculine side and to harness the driving force of independence. A rational and analytical attitude is required in order to override any emotions that often rule you. Unleash your rebellious streak and be willing to use force if you have to. This is not a time to be passive or accepting. The Lord God is waiting to be called upon so that He can provide you with the tools you need for the battle ahead. With the Divine Masculine on your side, you can be sure that you are on the winning team. This is an auspicious omen. It says your emotions have influenced you. Logic. Where's that card gone? Logic needs to be used at this time. Do not accept the first offer that is presented. Draw strength from the past experience. This situation calls for you to be rational. Being highly driven and competitive serves you well right now. Be a rebel. It says, when calling upon the Lord, you are beseeching the male essence of all. He is fatherhood who offers both protection and strength to three aspects of the God. Is seen as nature's. So we've got the father energy here. So I feel like there's an energy of a father or a grandfather looking over the situation, not only for the masculine, but also for the feminine energy here. So not only for the feminine, because that's what I channeled in the beginning, but also for this masculine energy. There's a kind of mirroring energy here right now is what I'm picking up on. So it says the three aspects of the God is seen at nature's youth, father and elder. You can choose to work with whichever aspect of the God you are drawn to bring into your life at any given time. So again, I go back to the reading I did in season 2, the Exodus. It doesn't have to be a case of like father, like son. Not just because the last generation did this or did it that way or thought that kind of a way. It doesn't mean that you now or us now as a collective in this time, in this era, has to make the same choices as the past. It's about evolving, it's about growth, it's about doing something different for the next generation. That family tree energy, or that tree of life energy. Don't allow the illusions of life to break your nature. Connect back, remember who you are, and connect back to Mother Earth, to the Most High, to your ancestors, to your lineage, to your roots, for the answers that it is that you're looking for. Let's see the intentions. And I'm just going to use numerology for this one. This solar environment show itself. So let's see, what's the intentions of this masculine energy coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this reading? Physical activity. Bottom of the deck, intuition. Somebody already knows though. Tell me more about the intentions of this physical activity. Surrender to wonder and I can never pronounce it. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. It's that breaking of the energy again, because it fell over in this direction. Parenting as well, it's falling on top of freedom, death, nature. Open to the magic of every moment and sense that our moment, that wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to ecstasy and flow. Physical activity. Tell me more about the energy. What is it that this Empress is needing to surrender in regards to this abundance energy, this ambitious energy? Surrender to your inner peace. Cleanse. Heal from the inside out. From whatever this cycle is about. Understand what this cycle is about. Get to understand what it's about. It says cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In a quiet meditative moment. Focus on the stillness within the energy, this refuge, and the energy, this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Share your story, I'm hearing. Share your story. Surrender to stubbornness. It says, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. I'm hearing stop the tick and stop the attacking, stop the fussing and stop the fighting. Surrender to your ego and stop the negative thinking. And this is the energy that I was actually clarifying for the masculine. So this is the energy that's coming towards you. Somebody who's within their ego or who's needing to release their ego, or somebody who has release ego. You have to take it as it resonates. It says cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Surrender to negative thinking. It says you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Be in control of your own thoughts. Your mind is the most powerful part of your body. Don't allow anyone to take control of your mind, because once they got control of your mind, you're going to have to go through this cycle of self-love, self-healing from the inside out. And I feel like that's what this Empress had to go through. Negative thinking patterns in regards to this cycle that's now been broken. It says surrender to support of love. It says allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take a pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So it's about giving and receiving that energy. I feel like there's an energy here of this Empress. To become an Empress, you've been through some things. You're four queens in one. So you've been through the mill to get to Empress energy, mother energy, nurturer energy. And according to this, you understand, there was an attempt for you to be broken, deaf to your nature, deaf to your free spirit. And someone persevered and is overcoming this energy now. Probably a little bit stubborn still, but that's because somebody's protecting their inner peace and all that they've healed for themselves. Let's see if we can get something positive in regards to what this masculine's energy is coming towards this Empress energy in regards to what's the intentions of this masculine energy in regards. This wants to come out. So it says the Phoenix. So this masculine wants to have a rebirth, seedless, plant new seeds with whoever's resonating with the energy of this reading. So let's see, let's get some angel answers in regards to this. If you believe, if you can believe, then it will work. Your mind is the most powerful part of your body. What's the Empress's energy in regard to this intention from this masculine? 2 cards come out. It says no need to worry, be assertive, speak your mind, speak your truth, with compassion, with empathy, with balance. Let's get one for the masculine side again. One more card about this masculine's intention with the Phoenix energy. Okay, you got bear card, so it says trust, perfect timing, meditation brings answers. So we've got a masculine energy here that sat within the silence and listened to within the silence, and now is wanting healing from a situation. I just saw the card no. So be mindful. So need to be mindful of the energy, following your intuition. Look, it says get more information. There's still key information here I'm hearing that you're unaware of. It says get more information. Or maybe this masculine energy has found more information within themselves, within the energy of meditation. Got some kind of faith, hope, energy is what I'm picking up on. Alright. What's the mutual energy? And perfect timing is in reverse. Feels like a missed opportunity. But again, this rising Phoenix energy, in my last couple of readings, it showed itself so many times in different decks. So there's a definite rebirth energy around that I'm tapping into right now. Help for people, accepting help from others. Stop trying to take everything on yourself. There's help for people out there within the field that you're trying to grow right now. Be it spiritually, be it financially, emotionally, whatever the project, the need, or whatever the situation be. There's always going to be someone you're pushed and led to for that right guidance, that right motivation, that right inspiration at that right time. And this is God's timing. This Phoenix, rising Phoenix, is not going to happen in no one's time more than God's time. And that's why there's a need here to surrender your ego. This situation cannot be rushed. Okay. Let's see the doorways that's opening here with the rising Phoenix. Tell me more of the energy here of the rising Phoenix for this masculine energy. Because this is coming out of the masculine. This is clarifying the masculine's intentions. So let's see what's happening here. So it says, bless the space. It says, your sacred space holds the soul. To bear Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. It says, begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now. Begin here. Pass it on. What about for this Empress energy and for those who's resonating with the energy of this reading? Patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be alright. Pass it on. So there's a new beginning here for both masculine and feminine energy. Again, it could be one energy. It may be you're not dealing with nobody but yourself. So this is a one energy, masculine and feminine. It's just a needing to balance the two within yourself. If this is not a relationship that's coming towards you, then this is a need for you to balance it within yourself. But either way, I feel like somebody is finding that balance within themselves. They're finding that alignment in order to be on their true path. Let's get one more for the Empress energy and those who's resonating with the energy of this reading as the Empress. I feel like someone I'm hearing right now, they've got their feminine under lock. It's just the masculine that's needing a bit of I'm hearing tuning right now in order to be in that perfect harmony within yourself. So it says, the nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now, don't call back and hide. So it's almost the energy of someone, you know, I just had a vision of someone being right at a front door and then turning back. Look, death to that. Death card almost fell off. Hesitation energy. Someone's not feeling assertive right now. I'm hearing so close but yet so far. Let's see. If you believe for the masculine energy, why is if you believe it? Dream time. Someone's been having dreams and what it is. Self-love. Get more information in regards to this energy of this masculine coming in towards this Empress. Why get more information here? Universal love. That's that meditation energy. Coming in. That balance energy. Balancing up. Spiritual and personal growth. Tell me more about the energy of being assertive for this Empress energy. Creativity. That's that ambition, that plan, something's coming to an end. Your creativity is going to be the very same thing that makes you your faith, your creativity. Isolation. Using your isolation time. There's a reading that was just coming to my mind just then, and it says, what was it? Finding solitude within your refuge, that hermit energy. Tell me more about no need to worry. Why is no need to worry here in regards to the energy of this reading? For those that resonate with the Empress energy. Grounding. As long as you keep yourself grounded and you can't get pulled into other people's mix-up, you understand? You don't need to be entertaining other people's symbolic messages or shades, or you understand, you just need to do you. Stay grounded and isolated to those that mean you good. Stop following people and their projections, you understand, of who they think that you should be or You will see. Tell me more about this energy of being assertive. Because that's what it is, that forward movement for this Empress energy. What's this assertive energy? This creative energy. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Recharge. Recharge, rest, and rejuvenate. Recover, heal from the inside out. During this isolation, look at this. Overindulging in the reverse. That's that worry energy, overthinking. Mind going, you know, 1 to the dozen. I'm hearing 1 to the dozen, and look at that. That's card 24. It's going over mind. Someone's putting so much thought into their creativity, their manifestations. I feel like it is, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. You need to be able to recharge. Step back from the drawing board. I'm hearing someone's done more than enough that they need to. But at this time, take a rest. Take a rest. That's that meditating, connecting with nature time. The Most High has given you time, making time now for you to sit down and look back. Nostalgia. He wants you to sit down in this energy of what it is that you've overcome. That's what he needs you to do right now. He wants you to be nostalgic. He wants you to think and look back. He wants you to embrace whatever it is that you've just overcome. For whatever this energy is coming towards you. Tell me more about this perfect timing energy. Why perfect timing here? Sorrow. Tell me more about this energy of sorrow. Challenge in reverse. Wow. And guilt. So that could be what the energy is. This masculine energy could be wanting to come in to heal a situation that was a sorrow. 2-2. Because it was something that was challenging. It broke down the foundation. Card number 4 here in the reverse. But it's a deep-rooted situation. This stems back to generational. My ears are popping right now. This is a generational pattern. A generational way of thinking and living. Conditioning. You understand? That's now been broken through meditation and contemplation. There's been some kind of realization here. Some kind of recovery. Definitely a ending to a cycle. Challenging. Alright, let's just see. What's going on in the energy of this masculine? What's triggered off this energy for this masculine? It needs to come forward to this Empress. Sorrow. Tell me more. Reconciliation. Tell me more about this Empress's energy. What's the current energy of this Empress? Honeymoon and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Tell me one more card for this intentions of this reconciliation. This brand new beginning in the masculine energy. Tell me more about this reconciliation energy. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Tell me more about this rising Phonix energy. Healing family issues. Perfect timing. So somebody's putting in the work now to heal those foundation issues, to keep themselves grounded from whatever this sorrow is. What's the overall outcome in regards to this situation? Free yourself is in the reverse. Overall outcome fell over in the masculine side of the energy. What's the overall energy in regards to the energy of this reading for those who's resonating with the Empress's energy? Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Free yourself. But it's in the. So I could be talking to somebody here this is someone's wish fulfillment. Somebody's wanting a masculine energy to come back in this energy. They're wanting this reconciliation and they're wanting it very soon. The advice here for the Empress who's resonating with the energy of this reading, this is the Empress's energy. Flirt. So it says, extend your light-hearted energy to others. Also, you've got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So again, I'm hearing the card that came out. Stop the tick and tacking and the fussing and the fighting, and just communicate. It's as simple as that. Healing family issues. One more. Again, this is in God's time. Man may think this is happening in man's time, but this is all happening in divine timing for that alignment energy. This is says worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Heart-to-heart conversations. Stop the tick and tacking, fussing and the fighting. Let's see what's the nature of this worth waiting for. What's coming in the near future? I'm going to jump into the tarot now. So let's see what's coming in the near future in regards to this situation. What's coming in the near future in regards to this situation? Mature man in the reverse. So that, I feel like that's that fathering energy. Healing those, sorry. So we've got pathway and thought. Someone's in deep meditation wanting to free themselves from this way of thinking. If you want great change, you need to make great changes, is what's coming to my mind right now. These are all past readings I've done. A lot of these the child just wanted to fall out here. Tell me more about this energy of flirt. What's coming in the near future? With divine timing and at work in your love life at this time. What's the need here for this Empress energy? Why is flirt in the energy? My ears are ringing as we speak. I just knocked my head. My ears are ringing. There's a family room here that's empty. Tell me more about this family room in regards to the energy of flirt. Again, the number 21 is illuminating to me throughout this reading. When it comes up, it's like mature woman in the reverse. Look at this. Yeah, so we've got a mature man and a mature woman. So this is the masculine energy and this is the Empress's energy. Tell me more about this energy. And both are in the reverse. So I feel like there's a non-communication right now, because somebody needs to free themselves from a marriage possibly. So that's the reason why the family room's empty in this situation. Confirm to me, clarify for me the energy of this child. Why is child here? I feel like I should be using numerology. Great fortunes in reverse. Falling over on mature woman in the reverse. Tell me more about this great fortune in the reverse where this child's concerned. Why is child here in the reverse? Intuition. So someone's intuition, and again we've got 2-2. Following your intuition, somebody's intuition is telling them or is healing from what it is that is created, what was created out of a flirt, out of someone extending their light-hearted energy, may have created a child. And somebody's intuition has told them this in the past. But somebody's healing from that situation. There's communication coming about in regards to this child. Tell me more about this energy of great fortune. It says follow your dreams. Don't allow this situation to break you. Continue on your path. It's going to bring abundance in turn. The card just want to fly out. Manifestations. Don't allow this situation to block your manifestations, because abundance is coming towards you. 8-8. Grounding a manifestation. Grounding a manifestation. Tell me more about this intuition. What's this intuition in regards to this child? What's this intuition in regards to the energy of this child? Moderation. Somebody was doing something too quickly. It's in reverse. There was no moderation. New beginning at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this energy of marriage. Somebody was too prideful. Tell me more about the energy of this marriage here. There's no love. Whatever this marriage is, there is no love. It's in reverse. Tell me more about this energy of marriage and love. Why is marriage and love here? Teaching and learning. Someone's understanding now the energy of karmic, twin flame, soulmate, and all of that individuality. They're understanding that it starts within themselves. Self-love energy. 1-1. Tell me more about the force. This is the masculine energy, the force. Why is force here in regards to the energy of this masculine? Why is force here in regards to the energy of this masculine? Wealthy man. Over on the marriage card. In reverse. So maybe someone's lost some finances in regards to this marriage, where there's no love anymore. The love is lost in the situation, or maybe it never existed. Maybe with a teacher, or someone like a guru energy. It says teaching and learning. Card number 57. Could be relevant. Tell me more about this energy of this wealthy man. Yeah, someone's moving forward. Someone's taking more time to look at where it is that they need to go, looking at the choices that they made and the pathway that they're on. Someone's in deep contemplation about this marriage. It's an obstacle in their way. Immature decisions were made out of this. Immature choices were made out within this marriage here, which has caused someone financial loss. Someone's now wanting to journey. Someone's wanting to complete this and have a new journey in a way. Tell me more about this journey. What is journey here? Look, main man in the reverse. Someone's feeling really. There's all the cards representing people are in the reverse. All of them. Mature man, mature woman, main man, wealthy man. Tell me more about this energy of this main male. I feel like someone's pride's been dented here. Tell me more about the energy here of this main male. What's the current energy here of this main male in regards to the energy of this reading? Main female in the reverse again. Why is everybody in the reverse? Why is everybody here in the reverse? No one's being grounded, look, because everyone's lost money in this situation. Some kind of sudden wealth is being lost, and it's making everybody in this situation a little bit unbalanced. I was gonna say unhinged. Something's come apart. Tell me more about this sudden wealth in regards to why everybody's here on this. Despair between this main male and this main female. Tell me more about the energy of this despair. Some kind of ending. Maybe there could have been an actual passing of somebody, a fathering energy. It fell over on the mature man. Father, grandfather, somebody who worked really hard for their finances. Maybe somebody was expecting some kind of generational wealth. some kind of inheritance, and that hasn't come through, which is leaving somebody in despair. Tell me more. This masculine energy is in despair, unable to provide. It's that energy of promises again that came up earlier on in the reading. Not being able to fulfill promises. Tell me more about this journey. Tell me more about this journey. Passing over. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing there's a message coming through from the ancestors and the angels. Message of concern. Look at that. And I'm channeling right now. I've only just recently understood, like when I talk about certain experiences or situations, or say things even before a card comes, it's because that's the energy that I'm in right now in regards to this reading. There's a message coming through, and I said it right at the beginning, from ancestors, angels, the Most High, through dreams, numbers, synchronicities, movies, songs, or maybe an actual letter somebody's received. Yeah. So somebody thought that they was going to become wealthy, but something didn't go their way in court. Something didn't go their way in court. What didn't go their way? What happened from somebody? What happened from somebody? Yeah, somebody didn't receive the letter in time, I'm hearing. Maybe because of somebody passing. Tell me more about this message, this energy. Tell me more. Tell me more about this message. Message from the community. Message of concern from the community. Someone's had to move away from a community. Tell me more about this message in regards to the community. What's community having in reverse? Official person is making somebody have to force their hand, which in turn may cause some kind of poverty within this community. Someone's having to start afresh, start again. Tell me more about this poverty energy for this. If it's falling over in manifestation, imprisonment. I'm hearing hurt people. So somebody's now trying to block somebody's manifestation, projecting onto somebody else what's kind of taking place in their world. Sorry about that. Expectation. Like I said, I feel for me that's an intuitive card. Someone's expecting somebody. It's almost like somebody was waiting for somebody to come and explain this. Phoenix energy, judification. Maybe somebody expected to see somebody in a courtroom and they wasn't there. Tell me more about this judification energy. Or maybe it could be a court case that's coming up, which could somebody could be looking at some kind of time, which is in turn creating somebody bad health. Someone's needing to work on their health at this time, not needing to worry. Have faith that the Most High's got this situation for you. But I feel like this is somebody's karma. Tell me more about this bad health energy. Tell me more about this energy of bad health. Privileged lady in the reverse. Could be a passing of somebody who had a lot of money that somebody was waiting for, but it didn't come through in a court situation. Tell me more about this privileged lady. But either way, it's broken down this masculine energy. This masculine energy is very concerned about wealth and health. Tell me more about this energy of this privileged lady in regards to the energy of this reading. Somebody doesn't see this privileged lady as a privileged lady anymore. Higher on the table in the reverse. Tell me more about the energy of this privileged lady. reverse. So maybe could it be that it's this privileged lady that's now passed? If anybody's passed at all, it could just be an ending with this privileged lady. Could be a marriage, prenup I'm hearing. Could be somebody who was very wealthy and yeah. Gift. Change. To move the energy here of gift. Why gift here? In regards to this privileged lady in the reverse. Let's gift here. There's a lot of people involved in this situation. You've got a mature man, you've got a mature woman, you've got a main man, you've got a main woman. You've got a wealthy man, and now you've got a privilege. So we're talking about 3 couples here, six individuals that's involved in a situation. Plus we've got the Empress, so we're talking about 7 people. That's energies that's here right now. I'm not going to tap into all 7. But these people are in a court situation in regards to somebody's finance, inheritance, something that was meant to be gifted to somebody, maybe more than likely this masculine energy, but something didn't come through, something didn't work out for this masculine energy. Maybe somebody may have passed away before they could have gifted somebody something. So in turn, somebody hasn't, look, false person in reverse. All these people are in reverse. Even the false people are in reverse. So is it that these people are now facing imprisonment? Because the only actual person that's in the upright here is the child. Where's it gone? Is the child. It's an official person. Maybe there's a child that's maybe gone into some form of care until 18. Because somebody's not really married, so when this person's passed, they wasn't able to adopt, or maybe this is not their biological child, so there's a despair over it. It's caused someone bad health. Tell me more about this energy of official person and child. I feel like I need to use another deck. Where's it gone? It's right in front of me. Tell me more about this energy of official person and child. Tell me more about this energy of official person and child. Tell me more about this. Once upon a time, at midnight, dreary, creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow. Bottom of the deck, Alice in the Sea of Tears. Sorry, I'm going to have to get this, it's falling down behind my table. So it says Snake Princess. This is going back now to the first seasons that I was doing. Yeah, it's going right back to the first season, so it's going right back to the beginning now. And it's funny because this is a kind of Eve or card. It says the serpent path to power. So somebody followed a temptatious path right here. Thought it was going to bring them glory, and in turn it didn't. There's a sorrow energy here. It's brought nothing in turn but a sorrow energy. Maybe somebody may even have done some form of time, some kind of community service, having to give back to the community what they stole from a community. So it says, ravens are omens, and here they are, omens of creativity. They will fly about under moonlight, entering your dreams, speaking to you the words you may have been searching for, dropping towards you with a harsh voice that asks you to wave magic now. The best times for this act are in between times, the times that are ambitious, paradoxical, and magical. People who wish you to pursue a sensible path may feel concerned, but it is far less healthy for you to stop listening to the voice of the divine. The ravens speak of law, and at this time the law says you must let the words flow, the images appear, the song be sung, or the dance be moved through. Do not think this creativity out. Let it come out as it will. You are not a pure vessel for spirit, no, but you are being connected with the creative divine, and in doing so, you are contributing something soulful and magical to a world that becomes more and more mechanical and dead under the yoke of logic. You will liberate us all and teach us through the power of imagination. It says you have at present a wonderful clear connection to the divine, and so the sacred is speaking through you. It may be through your hands, and the painting may come. Through the air, a poem may thunder towards you, and it is your role at this time to write it down, because the creative joy and impulse is not yours. It does not belong to you, but it must be caught for a time, brought through into this world via your body, and brought to life in the world by your work and holy acts. You are creative being, and not only does this mean working with the creative genius, the muse, the demon, all about you. It means sweat, strain, and hard work for a time. It means you will learn. It means you will turn up for work when the muse seems aloof. You will never recreate the divine perfectly on paper, but you will bring through something of its essence. You may know this is not you, and when people say it is your writing, or you think that they admire, know it is your dedication to the divine that has brought it through. Speak the words of the poet, sing in song, paint the images previously unseen by human eyes. Walk between the worlds, but keep one foot here, always, so we can bring you back to create once again safely. It says, it is time to shape your dreams into reality. Start that book and keep going. Paint that picture and then another and another. Capture the divine moment in inspiration, and then by hard work show up and sweat until the shapes are completed. You are engaging in sacred magic. You are being asked by the spirits of the world and the laws of the raven and the bright full moonlight magic to contribute creativity to the touch by the spirit inspiration. This may not make you rich or well known or even happy, but it will satisfy a deep urge, a craving, a thirst within you. Take steps now to become a crafter of magic through creativity. You are being told that it is the law that you do so, and that you complete the work. Work hard, learn about yourself, and capture the divine moment for all of your at your sake. That's someone needing to write their own Bible. Literally, I've written my book. You understand? I've written my book. But what I call it is my Bible. And I've read a scripture. There's a reading I've done, and it says a scripture out of my Bible, and it says, "Come as you are." Come as you are. That was the heading of that testimony. Then for that reading I did, it wasn't even necessarily a reading to that. It was just me talking. But it was in light of "come as you are." You know, in the days when I used to go to Pentecostal church and people were worried about coming to church because they had nothing to wear. Well, there's indication of saying, "Come as you are." Tell your story as is. I'm hearing as is. Tell it from the beginning, right from the very beginning. Right from the very beginning, I feel like for somebody. I'm just going to pull a few cards, a few tarots. I'm going to close it there with some advice. So let's see. Tell me more about this. Oops, this once upon a time, midnight dreary energy. I feel like this is a feminine energy, but it's a Knight of Swords energy. So it's about speaking that truth, that communicative truth. Oops, these cards. Someone's thinking about missing an opportunity here, needing to. Okay. Three of Cups. So someone's looking to the Three of Cups. Someone is looking at their dreams and what it is and where it is that they're wanting to go right now. There's also that reconciliation energy here also. But I'm more seeing it, but there's also someone's needing to put down their blocks, put down their guards in a situation, or someone has, I should say. Someone doesn't feel so defensive in a situation anymore. Yeah, someone wants. Page of Swords. I feel like that's communication. This Page of Swords. It could be a card of someone spying. Immature communication. Could even be a child. I'm here. King of Coins. Forever on the wealthy man. So this is somebody who's not very stable, not very reliable. Tell me more about this Three of Cups energy. The World card. Could be at somebody who lives at a distance from you. Someone's trying to manifest this time now with you. Tell me more about this. I don't know what's in the reverse. Eight of Cups. Ten of Cups. Yeah, someone's just highly focused on themselves right now. I feel like that's the message here. Someone's focused on themselves and where it is. Someone's thinking about missing the offer of immature communication. Tell me more about this Three of Cups energy. So we've got the Empress here again. And we've got the Six of Wands in the reverse. So someone's not feeling very confident. I can't even say that. Six of Wands. Tell me more about the Six of Wands energy. Queen of Swords. Fell over on the Seven of Wands. So I feel like that's that sharp communication coming in. That cutting off people, places and things. Tell me more about this 8 of Cups energy. Because the Queen of Swords is somebody who will speak their mind. And there's a need here of somebody needing to speak their truth. It could be a conversation between a Libra and a Taurus energy, Gemini or Aquarius energy. It feels like a conversation. But the Empress has got her back towards this Queen of Swords energy, looking towards the 6 of Wands in the reverse. That again, Star, looking towards the pain is what I was thinking in my head. And they see the stars come out. It's the reason why this offer is being looked upon in this way. Tell me more, what's the opinion here? I was going to say of the Queen. Yeah. Look, we've got the Knight of Cups here. Thinking, deep thinking in regards to whatever this message is coming in regards to whatever this offer is. Tell me more about this offer. 5 of Wands. Is it to end conflict with self and others? Tell me more about this energy of 5 of Wands. Sit there, death. Ending conflict with self and others. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups energy. Someone's wanting a 10 of Cups with you now. Someone's wanting to move from the 8, that emotional loss, to the 10. But there's a block. Tell me more about the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more about this. Judgment in the reverse. There's a fear here. I feel like someone's fearful of what this next chapter is going to bring. 8 of Swords are in the reverse. Tell me more about this 8 of Swords in the reverse. That's that fear energy, or needing to release the fear, needing to let go of nostalgic energy, of living in that past energy. I need to having to grow from it rather than go through it. Understand what your sorrows are trying to teach you. Understand that when you see blockages coming through at the time when you're manifesting the biggest at that current moment, ask yourself, what is being blocked here? Is it my manifestations? Is it my success? But you need to go within and listen to that silence. There's a card, so that's the 9 of Swords, see? Surrender to worry. Surrender to that negative thinking, that negative thoughts about yourself. That fear energy, let it go. Knight of Wands in the reverse with the Knight of Coins in the reverse. Whatever this fast in and out toxic energy was that was keeping you in a box, that was keeping you in the box, it's time now to release yourself from that box. You got the key. The key is within you, Empress. The key is within you, Empress. In order for you to become that Empress. No one else should have that key to bring you up or bring you down other than you. You know, it's finding that balance within yourself. 2 of Swords. Cutting through all of the BS. Tell me more about the energy of this 2 of Swords. Okay, so Ace of Wands, finding that passion within yourself. Moving past people that's wanting to win you at all costs. That tick for tack, again, stop the tick for tacking, the fussing and the fighting, and just communicate. I'm hearing that this is bigger than us. This is bigger than us. Life is bigger than us. Whatever these lessons are, it's lessons that you didn't even put the 2 together at one point in life, but now it's all making sense. You understand? There's a need to rest here. There's a need to rest. Rejuvenate, recover, contemplate, meditate. I feel like there is somebody here who's suffering a bad health. Tell me more about this 4 of Swords energy. The Magician, over the manifestations, over the things that they've been working hard to produce. Maybe some people went about things the wrong way in order to create this happy home with the 10 of Cups. Tell me more about this Magician energy. Slow and steady, I'm hearing. Slow and steady wins the race. When you try to rush through things and you don't wait for guidance from the Most High or from your inner self, the will, it could affect the direction of which way your will is going. Tell me more about this will for those that's resonating with the energy of this reading. Ace of Cups. So someone's moving towards an emotional brand new beginning, away from toxicity and stagnation, in and out life. Someone's moving to a more powerful energy. Somebody who's more in control of their thoughts and their mind. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups that's coming in for those that's resonating with the energy of this reading. Tell me more. So we've got the 10 of Wands here to the 8 of Wands. So there's communication coming in for somebody right now in what it is that they've recovered from. Tell me more about this 8 of Justice in reverse. Somebody was living an injustice. That's that karmic cycle. Somebody was living within a karmic energy and found the passion within themselves to move towards a more emotional happiness. Tell me more. 6 of Coins was in the reverse. That was the injustice. So there was an energy here that was given to two. It wasn't an equal situation. It wasn't very balanced for somebody. So you got Temperance is here. Situation wasn't balanced. Somebody never had no patience in this. It was causing somebody anxiety and to be trapped in the mind, being stuck in the mind, that false imprisonment energy of self. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords energy, because she's just looking at me. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords energy in regards to the energy of this reading. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords energy in regards to the energy of this reading. Page of Coins. Nothing to offer, nothing to say. 10 of Coins I'm seeing here. So there's two 10s in this situation. So there's an ending, but somebody's got the key. Somebody's got the answers. Somebody's got the answers and the key to whether someone goes forward or whether someone doesn't. With the Fool card that just flew out here in the reverse, somebody's hesitating. Tell me more about this Fool energy. What? Oh, this fell out as well. 3 of Swords. Because of some form of heartbreak, some kind of pain over what it is that they're seeing. I'm seeing it here with the Page of Swords. Could also be a child energy with the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Someone's not able to move forward in a peace energy. Someone's hesitating to move forward. Tell me more with maybe this Queen of Swords energy. Tell me more about this 6 of Swords energy in regards to the energy. The Hermit. With the 9 of Wands. Someone's seeing no way out of the situation with the King of Wands. Maybe somebody's in a situation with a King of Wands and a Knight of Wands in the reverse, with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands out here, with the 7 of Wands in the reverse, Death card out here. I'm seeing a narcissistic energy here. Someone's needing to move to a peacefulness, contentment within themselves, away from this fire energy, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. Someone's not seeing any other way forward other than I'm hearing to take the money and run. This Queen of Swords energy, possibly even a child. There's an ending to that situation with a Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords has gone into her solitude, into a refuge, and she's taking what she can with her. She's held on to what she can. Hermit energy. Tell me more about this Hermit energy in regards to the energy of this Queen of Swords. Emperor wanted to show himself just now. We've got the Chariot all back again. So someone's wanting to take what they've got and run. That's what someone's done. It could be a Cancerian energy. away from this Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. Tell me more about this Chariot energy, please. Tell me more about this Chariot energy. There's no need for someone to now be so defensive, but it's meant to be a secret. It's meant to be a secret for somebody. Tell me more. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Because of the deception about how someone or what someone's building, creating, working on. Tell me more. Or what someone's confessed or may be confessing to. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. What needs to be known with the Seven of Swords here? What needs to be brought to the light with the Seven of Swords and the Moon card? What needs to be brought to the light with the Seven of Swords and the Moon card? King of Swords. Situation needs to be severed. Someone needs to speak their truth and end the situation. Tell me more about this King of Swords. King of Swords and Queen of Swords, that's a married, that's a counterpart. So it could be someone who's married in this situation. Tell me more about this King of Swords energy. Yeah, someone who's married. I didn't even see this come out before. So someone's needing to protect their foundation and their stability and the things that they're creating. And someone's not doing that because the King of Pentacles is here in the reverse. So there's a lot of talking and there's a lot of in and out action, possibly even physical, emotional, but there's no security within this home. There's no security. There's people holding on to money for their life. There's no peace, there's no contentment. Someone's wanting to move away. This Queen of Swords is wanting to move away to peace and contentment and holding on to what it is that she can in the process. Cancerian energy. Tell me more about this Ten of Wands. Someone's leaving. I feel like someone's making a fast movement, comeback style. It's meant to be a secret. Someone's leaving to go into some form of solitude. Comeback style. High Priestess in the reverse. Someone didn't follow their intuition in regards to this situation. King of Cups in the reverse. Could be a King of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces. My mind's gonna blank. I can't think of the other water sign. Ten of Swords. Someone's needing to release this unstable, toxic devil energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy could well be. It could be in their chart. Strong Capricorn energy. Tell me more about this High Priestess. What's the energy here with this High Priestess? Queen of Cups. Didn't follow your intuition. You know when they say, because I remembered now, the stubborn card. Who don't hear must feel. Who don't hear must feel. But again, don't be sad because there's a blessing to be had. Man's rejection is God's protection. And you and your family are protected. If someone's having to leave with a child, could be Earth sign child, Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus energy child, or someone's leaving with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius child. Someone didn't follow their intuition on something, but now the Most High has created a situation. I can't see any tower, so it's almost like a smooth sailing situation that I'm feeling, that once was very toxic. Tell me more about the intentions of this King of Cups in regards to this situation. Yeah. I'm hearing to make do, make good a situation. But not only that, I feel like this King of Cups was left out in the cold. He's holding his cups in his hand still. That Ace of Cups is in his hand, or maybe he's wanting to offer it. Tell me more. To somebody who is left out in the cold, somebody who didn't follow their intuition. Someone's thinking about it. Someone's thinking about the lovers, making a decision of bringing somebody out of a mental lack or financial lack. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups energy in regard to the energy of this reading. Tell me more about this. The Tower in the reverse. Whatever this tower is, definitely made somebody feel left out in the cold. Page of Wands wasn't following their intuition, had no drive, no passion within them. That's the Empress energy, I strongly believe. Tell me more about this fire. Strength, yeah. Somebody felt really drained within the situation. Could be Gemini energy involved. Page of Cups in the reverse. Someone's taking back an offer. Someone's making a choice but to take back an offer. Could be a Leo energy also you're dealing with here. Tell me more about this strength energy. Someone's needing to find the strength after something was once offered and now being retracted. 9 of Cups. Somebody's wish fulfillment. What somebody was doing in that temptation energy. Whatever somebody was doing and working on in order to get to this 9 of Cups. I feel like somebody's retracting it immaturely, making a decision. Tell me more about this Page of Cups energy. It could be a Scorpio child, or a Scorpio behaving very, very immature. The Sun card in the reverse, because something hasn't gone their way. What somebody once thought was going to be hasn't come to pass, hasn't been manifested for somebody. Tell me more about why the Sun's here in the reverse. Why is the Sun here in the reverse? There's only one page card that's here in the upright, and that's the Page of Swords. All other pages are in the reverse. Ace of Coins. Generational wealth. Something hasn't gone someone's way. I'm just hearing here I feel like somebody may have also found out that with the Sun card in the reverse, that somebody may have found out that one of 3 children may not be theirs, or all 3 children may not be theirs and only one, because out of 4, only 1 page is in the upright. When all 4 pages come out, I mean, it's bound to, I'm throwing a lot of cards, but I'm noticing it and it's all in a section. And the only one in the upright is the Page of Swords. You understand? Everything else is in the reverse. So is this what's being brought to the light? Is this what's being brought to the table? Emperor in the reverse. Again, that's that narcissistic, controlling energy. Someone using their power to overpower others around them. I'm hearing women and children. But it's a choice that someone makes. Tell me more about this Emperor in the reverse. That's that feeling of that masculine energy. Because the Empress is in the upright. So we've got the Queen of Wands, third party energy possibly, or it could be this Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. But someone had faith in this Queen of Wands energy. Someone had big faith in them, that they were planting seeds and left it, and was trusted. They left it in, they had faith in this person. But I feel like this person's now become single. I'm hearing took what they can. Look, Page of Coins in the reverse. Someone took what they can and is now single and being self-sufficient within their own energy, within their own right, masculine, feminine balance. Someone's decided to put no more time and effort into a situation. Someone's working on becoming their own Empress. Tell me more about this man. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins in the reverse. So no longer this Queen of Pentacles. I don't feel like this is the Queen of Pentacles or someone being unstable. I feel like this is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, because I'm clarifying the 9. Someone's looking at their options now and realizing that they've got options. And with every sadness, there's a blessing to be had. So now somebody's working on becoming that Empress, because I feel like, for me, the 9 of Pentacles is 1 up from the Empress. 1 up from the 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, sorry. And the 10 of Pentacles is over here already. It's just that matter of manifesting. Someone's at that last cycle. Probably within a year, I'm feeling that somebody's going to reach their goals. They're going to, whatever it is that they were manifesting is going to take place within the year. I'm having it again. 10 months. 9-10 months. Again, I'm paying close eye to the numerology for some reason. I do sometimes. But whatever this option was for somebody, it caused them sorrow. It's caused them remorse and regret. It was a wrong choice I feel someone's made, and it's put them now in a situation of lack, of loss. Again, I'm hearing stop the tick and tacking and the fussing and the fighting and just communicate. It's that simple. Tell me more about this 5. I don't know how long this reading is. I knew it was going to be a long one because I haven't done a reading for some time and I was missing it. Like, yeah. Tell me more about this 5. Alright, bottom of the deck. Truth. Someone's in a state of regret and remorse because some kind of truth and clarity was brought to the situation. Alright, let's get Angel, and then I'm going to end it here. This is the advice for those that's resonating with the energy of this reading. What's the advice for those that's resonating? Grace. Bottom of the deck, faith. Card number 35. So it says, grace. My soul magnifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God my Saviour. Anakao means grace of God, and she is here to offer you the experience of the open heart, allowing the love of God to pour in. When she bathes you in a state of grace, every cell in your body sings praises to God. Every thought is turned homeward in thanksgiving. Could be July. To receive grace, open your heart and offer yourself to the internal. God and the angels want your deep love and surrender. In exchange, you will receive a love that is beyond belief until it is felt. One moment in that embrace, and you will know you have found home. You will seize your struggle and surrender, thirsting for more grace and catch you unexpectedly from time to time, lingering only for a few moments, or enrapture you for days only to vanish again. Its purpose is to awaken your memory. Its purpose is to awaken your memory of home and urge you on. The angels and I'm feeling whatever's in that box, I'm telling you, whatever's in that box in the big house is what's going to be there to set somebody free. This card wants to show itself to me as well. Whatever's in the big house, in that box, in that Tinkerbell box or whatever that, you understand? Someone just needs to remember. The angels and your eternal self are constantly trying to give you whatever assistance you may need, but they cannot penetrate a closed heart. The state of grace allows them to fill you with love, inspiration, wisdom, and rapture. Archangel Gabriel could not have visited Mary with the remembrance of her mission if she had not been in a state of grace. Guilt closes the heart, preventing you from revealing your true identity. Repeated bad experiences from the concept that you can only be the image you believe others expect. You see, that's that energy of it doesn't have to be a case of like father like son, breaking old generational patterns of way of being. It doesn't mean you don't love who your parent may have been, whoever that father masculine energy was in your life. It just means maybe they made wrong choices and could have done a little bit better, and you feel you could implement that in your life, then do so for the next generation to come. For the concept that you can only be the image you believe others to expect. When do you not feel safe expressing your feelings? They collect until you are overloaded and can't feel anymore. Guilt drives you on, never allowing you to rest, always demanding more. Nothing is ever good enough, and you forget the greatness of your truth. Guilt is not a consciousness, but a presence, opposing emotional movement, suppressing your flow of energy. Emotional expression increases your ability to vibrate and expand your capacity to receive. Guilt disguises itself by blaming others, making you feel inadequate or wrong, or attach your body with pain in the neck or head area after you express certain feelings. Make the commitment to recognize and communicate your feelings, whatever they are. Feelings to recognize and communicate your true feelings, whatever they are. Feelings are the gifts, of the divine guidance, telling you what is good for you and what is not. The more you are willing to express your truth, the freer you will feel. Your reaction to situations will no longer carry the weight of all the past denials and will become more appreciative and spontaneous. Light and love will fill the place that guilt has held, and your heart will open to receive Anakel's wondrous flow of grace. Deep message. Deep message. I was going to end it there, but for some reason I'm being drawn to another card. Let's see, what's the health advice? What's the health advice? What's the self-care advice for those that's resonating with the energy of this reading? With the energy of grace? So we've got pleasure. We've got make a meal. We've got use your hand, sound and healing. All of this background that you can hear, it's all healing energy. Sing. For those that can sing, sing. Even if you can't sing, sing. No judgment. Beauty ritual. Take care of self. Show yourself the pleasures. You understand? Treat yourself. Nails, hands, feet, spa. During lockdown, I couldn't go out there, so what I did is I brought it all to me. So once or twice a week, I just do me. You understand? And it will make you feel better. Even within this time of isolation, do what you have to do in order to make yourself feel uplifted and continue your ambition. Because this time of lockdown is a time of reorder. So by the time this lockdown's finished, what is it that you're going to say you've done with this year that's gone past, from last till now? Have something to show. Don't allow no one to block you right at the end of your success. The victory card's here, but it's in the reverse. Don't allow anyone to block your success. That's the Emperor card. Don't allow no one to block your success in what it is that you need to do. Be triumphant. Be victorious. Be your true, authentic self. And don't allow no one to break your nature, no matter how hard they're trying. Forgive and forget. Learn to forgive and forget. Whatever this evil eye is, understand, like the message I got through from my grandfather was, it's not compared to the eye in the sky. It can't compare to the eagle eye in the sky. For this masculine energy, what's the self-care advice for this masculine energy who's coming towards this Empress? Be still, masculine. Be still and listen to that silence. Listen to the silence. You will find the answers in there. Connect with crystals. Hydrate. Drink more water. We're ending where we started off with this reading. There's a high energy of needing to drink water here. You're needing to be observant and to read. What you put into you is what you get out. What you're looking at. I'm getting an obsessive look in here. Someone could be obsessively looking towards somebody. There's a need to stop doing that, because it's an unhealthy thinking process. It will put you in an unhealthy thinking pattern. With every need you feel to do that, pick up a book and read. Look to the stars and connect with fire. Connect with your inner passion. And listen to that inner silence and the silence around you throughout the storm, throughout that cloud that's coming. You understand? Look to the silver lining. The messages are there. And on that note, I'll pull one Isis. For those that's resonating with the energy of this reading. One more shuffle. High Priestess wants to show though. And Healing the Divine Masculine also wants to show, and there's a strong energy of that. Even if I'm talking to just one person and you're not dealing with anybody outside of yourself, this is a need for you to heal the divine masculine that's within you. It says the divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding. Even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life, your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability, so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. So the feminine energies, I feel, has done the work within themselves. They're just needing now to balance that masculine energy. There's some feminine energies here that's doing too much in their masculine self. There's a need to hold back, step back a minute and balance it. It says past life, present power. As that's the reason why I used the past life initially. See how it's all coming together. It says, as the soul grows in service to the great feminine and her intention that all beings being healed are and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from from other lifetimes. So that's that healing, whatever this generational debt was that needed to be healed in this lifetime, that was unable to be healed in a past lifetime. And I'm picking up that father masculine energy. It says you are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens ancient power abilities within you. It says High Priest, a mystery is to be unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. Key to life. I saw the key here. It says the ant pretends new life being born through you now. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on your creative destiny. Stay with it. You are flowing in the right direction, and you have spiritual support from the unseen worlds. Let it happen. Let it happen. You understand? Let go, let God. And do you. Put some time into yourself. Some water, first of all. Some sound healing, meditation, grounding, listening to everything around you of nature. And quiet the noise of life. And on that point, I'm going to leave it there.